Oh my god. It's like nature's candy, man. Oh. Alright, good morning everybody. I don't know if you can tell, but I just woke up. Oh my goodness. Today's another day in life. Today is Saturday, July 19th. We've had a pretty solid week so far, but today we have a long run. I'm thinking probably 15 miles, so that's 24K. At this point in prep, like if I'm gonna do my sub 250 even in fall still, I don't really want to be pushing my long runs too much farther than what I am right now. So I'm gonna do probably 15 miles, so that's 24K. I'm gonna do that in the Saucony Endorphin Speed 5s. I got a pair of them a while ago, and I love them so much, so I got a second pair to flip flop between, so I don't wear them out right away. But we have 15 miles, and then probably a nice little back and biceps workout. It's usually pretty low key, like to be honest. I just like honestly like at this point with my weight training, I'm just trying to maintain muscle mass. With full focus on running, which honestly I never thought I'd say, to be honest. I never thought I'd be a runner that lifts and not a lifter that runs, you know? But we gotta go get some breakfast, fuel up. We don't really have many groceries in the house. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. Well, I'm aiming for obviously a little bit of protein, but mostly carbs. But what I've been doing is for like intra run fuel. I've actually been really struggling. Like, I need to bring water because in Victoria for my long runs, they would always have like water stations or like water fountains on the side of the paths. But in Calgary, the paths that I run on, there's nothing. So the water has been kind of an issue on my long runs because halfway through, I'm like absolutely dying of thirst. Usually I can power through it, but last week was terrible. I needed to stop at a gas station and get a Gatorade. I do have a handheld water bottle, but I just hate looking it around because it kind of is on like the very end of your hand when you're holding onto it, and it kind of messes with your weight distribution. So I probably will bring it though, or try and find a way to stick it in my waistband or something. For intra-run fuel, I don't need much, especially if I get a decent breakfast. But I do take about a pack or two of. We have little like Welch's gummies. I just stick them in my butt zipper pocket and rip it. So that's what we're gonna do. It poured rain last night when I was trying to go to bed, and honestly, I had the best sleep of my life. So I slept in for sure. Because it's Saturday, I don't have my early alarm on, just on weekdays. So I woke up about 6:50 a.m., which is really late for me. But it's okay because today's not gonna be too hot. It's not raining. It looks pretty windy, but it is what it is. We're not pushing any paces here. We're just getting some miles in and then back and biceps. So let's go get some breakfast and then I'll get ready and show you guys what I do to get ready to run. I haven't done that in a while, so take you guys through my stretching, my rolling out, my massaging, and then we'll go rip 15 miles. So this is what we got. A lot of oatmeal. Not the normal protein oatmeal that I normally get, unfortunately, but this is all we got. Beggars can't be choosers, man. So it's like the Quaker Oats, like full sugar kind. So carbohydrates will not be an issue on today's run, which is good. Alright, time to tuck in. I'm gonna devour this and then get right into some stretching and prehab, I guess you can call it. In the meantime, I'll do a time lapse of outside because it looks kind of pretty out. So we'll do that. So absolutely devoured breakfast. But if you can tell, I do not want to do this right now. God, I just don't want to do anything today. It's one of them days, man, but they're always going to be here, and you just need to push through it. So, we're going to let that settle in while we stretch a little bit. I'm going to take some creatine, because I haven't done that yet. 5 grams a day. It does help. Obviously, you don't need it, but that's just what I've been doing. I'm thinking the Speed 5s or the Invincible Run. No, the Marrow 18s. Oh crap. Because these are good, but they're super thick upper sole, so my feet get pretty hot. I think I'm gonna wear the Speed 5s, even though I'm not gonna go for speed. Yeah, let's get after it. I'll stretch, roll out, and then start, I guess. The philosophy I use is the earlier you start, the earlier you can finish. So that's what I'm gonna live by this morning, because I do not want to do this, but the work ain't gonna do itself, so let's get after it. Let's stretch out. Hey, can you move? Alright, let's see how this will go with the cat right here. Ideally, pre-run you want to do more dynamic stretches. Post-run you want to do more static. I just like getting all the muscles and joints loose because I always run in the morning, so it's a 24-hour span of time where everything is just getting tight, basically. I'm not naturally flexible, so I kind of need to do this. I also incorporate leg swings and some dynamic stretches right before I run, just to warm up, high knees, all that good stuff. So, but I feel like I realized I need to do kind of a bit more static beforehand still, because I'm just a stiff freak. You better not swat at it. It'll make me so mad. Hey. That's the stretching part done. You thought we were done? Nope. This cat is going crazy. We're gonna massage a little bit. We have a massage gun, the Theragun, and we're just gonna hammer the quads, calves, and then my feet, because there's a lot of little tendons, lots of little bones and joints in your feet. So really massage, get those suckers loose, because that's where a lot of problems can happen. So do that, and then we're gonna go run. Alright, we got everything and we are ready to go. I'm bringing the hand-on water bottle because I don't want to die like I did last time. I'm bringing the phone in my waistband because I want to listen to some music, because it's going to be like 2 hours, so I'll listen to that. This hand-held water bottle is kind of annoying, but it's a lifesaver for water, so definitely bringing that. Weather looks primo for the most part, so yeah. I'll go grab some gummies and then see you guys after probably 24K. Run is done. Ooh, that was a good one. It actually was one of the best long runs I've ever had. I started out running, in the first like 13 and a half kilometers, I averaged like a 4:28 pace per kilometer. And it was effortless. That was unbelievable. But we finished it up. I did a bit more than I said I was. I'll bring up the stats here right now. I deliberately did this run without stopping. Like, if I could, I wouldn't. Is what I mean. Like, I obviously had to stop at stoplights. Don't tell anyone, but I jaywalked a few times. Because, like, some stoplights, there's nobody there, but the hand was up. I was like, I'll just zip across, like. So, but I just incriminated myself, but too late. Today was 27.11 kilometers. 2 hours, 2 minutes, and 42 seconds of running alone. The camera's in a weird angle. Here we go. At a 4:32 pace per kilometer, which is very good. let's view all the stats here. 2 hours 2 minutes. Average gap 432. Average heart rate was 162, which is not great. I would like that lower, but I felt good and I was just ripping. Like, I think it was because of the breakfast I had. So many carbs. I pounded back. I brought the handheld water bottle. It's not here with me now, but I brought it and that was super helpful. I didn't really feel thirsty, so at the halfway point, I kind of didn't drink it at all. So till that point, so I chugged it all at the halfway point, ate my pack of gummies, and then just headed back. So that was awesome, and then never really felt like a problem. Max heart rate 174. That was at the end because the way my routes are is my house is like at the top of a huge hill. So the last 2 kilometers, I'm just summiting Mount Everest. So my heart rate jacks up pretty good. 1,889 calories. Oof, we're eating good today. Average stride length 1.2 meters. The thing that really changed this run for me, and really this past week I've been dialing in, was my cadence. The faster your cadence is, the more, I guess, the less your contact time on the ground is, and it helps you run a lot faster with less effort. So I'm aiming for about 180 beats per minute with my cadence, and that was perfect. I got 182 beats per minute, which is awesome. Vertical oscillation, don't care. Average power 377 watts. Ascent 768 feet. Don't know what that is in meters, probably 130 meters. Descent 715. That makes no sense. I did it out and back. It should be equal. But whatever. So I feel like after your long runs you get salt all on your face. So I'm gonna wash my face real quick. Put on a jacket because it's kind of chilly. Especially when you stop running. Still have my shoes on. The Speed 5s are killer, but it did pour rain last night, so I ran through a few puddles and they got kind of drenched, a little muddy, but I honestly don't care. I'm not in it for the looks of my shoes. I'm not running with anybody anyway. That's that. Burnt 1,800 calories. I think about 1,600 active calories. So fuel up, eat some more. I'll finalize. I have some client things I need to finalize today. Actually, I can finalize them tomorrow, but I'll just get ahead on it. And then the rest of the day today is really a training day and not a mind day. I've worked my butt off all week and mentally I'm just kind of drained. Today's a turn my brain off and just run sort of day. So that's what we did. And then obviously lift. We're gonna go lift. Guys, I just developed the worst looking knot I've ever got on my shoe. That's unfortunate. Okay, I'll figure this out and then we'll go get some grub. Alright. Devoured. I might take a shower right now. I'm kind of cold actually. And, even though I'm gonna lift weights today, I don't like sweat when I lift weights. So, because it's not like a aerobic or like conditioning thing, and I'm not like going ape in the gym. So I might shower and then work out. I think I might do that just to be able to let my body recover a bit after the run. Because if I go 27K right into the gym, I'm gonna be a lot more fatigued. So I might just chill out for a bit, shower, clean up, and then head to the gym. Not to the gym, gym's in my house, but go work out. Just give my body a little bit more time. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Plus I'm kind of cold, so warm up a little bit. I have like salt forming all over my face still. I haven't showered or anything. But I devoured this. Gonna let this settle down. Maybe actually get a little bit more food. And then go hit a nice, easy back and bicep workout. Alright, so I didn't shower. After I eat or drink anything that's like super cold, my body gets kind of cold, and I just need to take a shower and reset my thermals. But I really don't feel like working out, and in all honesty, I don't have to, but I will, because if I have goals and they're only gonna be reached if I put in the work, and that's just bottom line. So I'm here in the gym, freshly out of the shower. Actually, not really. I'm a professional lollygagger, if that's even a word. I think that's how you say it. But I kind of just played Clash Royale for 10 minutes. Just listened to music for a while in the shower. It was one of those showers that was like grossly long. You're just like enjoying every moment of the warmth on your body. But at least back and buys isn't terrible. It's an alright workout. And I'm not putting too much pressure on it because I already did over 2 hours of straight high intensity cardio today. So I probably will only film a few snippets of the workout. I've already filmed my back and biceps on here, but it's basically just a few rows, a few pulls, and then alternating just different variations of bicep curls basically, because that's all I got. I don't have a cable machine. I just got dumbbells right there, rack, and then weights for that rack. So that's all you really need, though. You don't need anything special. That's what a lot of people get wrong about fitness and training. It's like they think they need all this stuff in the gym and all this. If I didn't have this, one, I'd probably end up going to a gym. But two, like, all you really need is a floor. Like, the only thing that's stopping you is your mindset. Really, you can get a solid workout anywhere you want. If you have a road, if you have a flat piece of ground, go run. If you have a floor, do some push-ups, do some sit-ups, do some variations of each of those. Like, come on, man. But we're gonna get this workout in. And I have to finalize a few things for my client. Training-wise, I'll give him his training plan tomorrow. But I think the rest of the day after this is just rot. Or at least do something more enjoyable, because today is a big training day. So we're gonna do this and then take the rest of the day off to just recover. I'll probably post a bit on Instagram. But like, I really want to take today as just a mental reset. My brain hurts. Literally right now I have a slight headache right in the front. I've just been like thinking nonstop for 8 days straight. And my body is in fatigue. It's just like I feel like the brain fog is catching up. So I'm actually going to take the weekend and use it how it's intended to and do this workout. And then, like, obviously formulating training for clients isn't bad, because it's not like I'm having to learn something. I just need to formulate it in a way that they can utilize. So it's not too demanding brain-wise, functionally. So enough yapping. Let's get cracking. I don't know what I said. Alright, well, I start off with push-ups and pull-ups. Now we got barbell, bend over barbell rows, 4 by probably 8 to 10. Supersetted with, I think, just supinated alternating dumbbell curls. Keep it easy, keeping it basic. Let's go. Slow and controlled is the name of the game. Whoa.
Air's crazy, but I know I already did pull-ups, but to begin with, but I'm gonna finish off back with some more pull-ups because you can never get enough. I really do think they're the best, like, compound overall exercise for your back. Like, it literally hits everything that you want on a back day. So we're gonna finish up 4 more sets of that. Some finish biceps off with some more dumbbell curls. Mutual grip, probably some renegade rows to be honest to finish it off with, and then maybe some abs. But I always have bad workouts after long runs. Not after runs, but if it's a long run, I'm cooked, and that makes sense. So I have the fan blaring because I'm kind of sweating. Let's just finish it off. I've made a rule to myself that I do not allow myself to open Instagram and only go on my phone to switch music during my workouts, because if I do, I end up spending like twice as long in the gym just scrolling during the breaks between sets, and it lasts twice as long. Enough of that. Let's go finish off this workout. This workout sucks. I'm either one to go out here and say that renegade rows are the worst exercise known to man. Basically, renegade rows are killer. Oh my goodness gracious! I never used to do them, and I always give myself an excuse, be like, I won't do them today, but I always do it because they are by far the worst exercise in the whole workout, because it's like a whole upper body thing, like your push-ups, your rowing, your core stabilizing, your back obviously is when you're rowing, your back is activated, so they suck. That's exactly why I do it. 4 sets of these. You can tell I'm dead, I'm dying inside. Body's slowly giving out, but we're almost done. Alright, thank God that's over. That was kind of miserable, Loki. Got it over with though. I finished off with some abs. I didn't film it because I literally forgot. I just kind of wanted to finish this workout, man. This was a bad one. But we had a solid day. We got it was hour 22 minutes 57-second workout, and I think I ran 27, just over 27 kilometers, so that's almost 17 miles. Basically 17 miles. I ran 17 miles. So big day, big workouts. And as much as I would like to just sit on my butt and do nothing, I have a little bit of work to do, formulate some plans for some clients. It's all part of the game. One day, all the work will pay off. Hopefully, it will. But then I'm probably gonna go eat some food. Probably right now. Realistically, I really don't have to do much work today. Probably make a few reels here and there, but I'm really hungry. I've probably burnt like a stupid amount of calories. Let's see, because my watch can track that. It tells you like expended and then rest calories, and then your daily projected total 3,690. Oh my god. Projected total 4,486. Sorry, no. 2,349 active. 1,341 resting, almost 3,700 total already. And believe it or not, it's already 3 p.m. On Saturdays, when I have my long runs, the days just fly by. Just because even if you get up at a decent hour, I got up at like 6 a.m. But you eat, you stretch, you run for 2 hours, you come back, you refuel, and it's already 12. You're going to hit the weights, boom, it's mid-afternoon, and like your whole day's gone. But that's the way I like it.
is like a day to yourself, and a lot of the training's just like meditation almost. I've really been enjoying when I run just taking out my AirPods for the majority of it and just listening to my feet hit the road, especially if I'm in a rural area. I don't even know if I said that right, but you just hear the wind, you hear your feet hitting the ground, your shoes smacking the pavement, and it's basically just a forced meditation. And even though it's the hardest training day, second hardest probably training day of the week, I would consider Wednesday harder because we have speed work and leg day, but still a big training day. But these days, as hard as they are physically, are the best mentally, and they just give your mind just time to unwind and just lay down some weights, the lay down on the pavement, all that stuff. So we're gonna go refuel, probably have some cereal, with some protein powder, because I'm definitely behind on protein for the day. Like I didn't have any protein for breakfast, just carbs. I had some yogurt and then some fruit for lunch afterwards, which still that's a bit of protein, but I'll have some Vector with some protein powder. Aim for 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. So that's what we're doing. And enough yapping. Let's go get some food and clean up a little bit.
And would you look at that? After I ate, just finished eating, I'm outside and it's already 4 p.m. That's unbelievable. Where the heck did the day go? But, so yeah. I am going to make dinner tonight, which is fine, I guess. Which I'm already gonna have to start in an hour, so that's literally like all I've done today is just train. And that's just what Saturdays are. Like you're running for so long, you're lifting, and then if you have to make dinner, or literally like with how much I'm training and how much I need to eat because of it, a significant part of my day is just eating, which I love because I friggin' enjoy eating food. Like who doesn't? That's a whole Saturday. Like I really wish I could like stop like and make time go slower, because it's the nice day personally for the weekend. I feel like gonna do a little bit of work, probably just going on like a little walk. Honestly, might just like pace around the basement for a bit. I'm outside enjoying the last of the nice weather. I think it's supposed to be kind of dooky the rest of the week, which is great. Not. Or do that. Get some steps, maybe if I'm bored. Just really flesh out the legs, make sure they're not going to seize up completely. And yeah, so we're gonna go do that, and then I got to make some dinner, unfortunately, but that's the way it is. I worked for a bit and then I went and go made dinner, and I low-key just forgot to pick up the camera. It's not too late, like I didn't let the rest of the day go by. 7:15 p.m. We ate dinner. I cooked dinner. It was like a chicken tortellini. It was really good. Don't have a picture of it. I literally forgot. I'm gonna call today early because I'm dying. I'll probably end up playing a little bit of guitar. I'm trying to learn some John Mayer, which is proving to be pretty difficult. But I think right now I'm gonna go get some more food. Definitely need to eat a lot more tonight because I'm not really that hungry, because dinner was pretty protein filled. I need to eat more because I ran almost 30 kilometers and worked out. So, and been on my feet all day basically afterwards, did some work. So we're gonna go concoct some meal for tonight, and I'll probably end up playing guitar and just see what I do from there. Alright, grub alert. We got ungodly amount of apples. 3 to be exact. And a bowl of cereal with some protein powder for milk. Realistically, I don't think a better way to end the day than this. But I don't know if I really have anything I want to touch up on more in this video. This is kind of it. Gonna spend the rest of the night probably just watching and chilling and eating, and then probably going into food coma. But this is it. This is me, the video. Thank you guys for watching. Pretty brutal day in the life. Did a huge run and a lift, and took you through guys what I eat every day, what I do in between. So Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And I'll see y'all in the next one.